Hi guys, I look rough, but I don't feel good. Anyways, so I think I'm gonna do like this new thing and talk about me having sjogrens. So I got diagnosed literally the day after my birthday, my 26th birthday this year. So yeah, basically how I ended up getting diagnosed is the month before I was at work. It was like maybe 2 months, I say. Maybe May and June, most definitely June for sure. And like these tingling sensations, like my fingertips, like my toes. It felt like I was having a stroke, and like the left side of my face was like going numb. It was bad, and I was like, I cannot be having a stroke at 26, like, well, 25. I was like, I just can't, like, there's no way. So I kept going to the emergency room, because I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Y'all need to figure it out. So I went to this one emergency room, and they ended up doing a CT scan on my brain. And during the CT scan, they found like calcifications, and I think that was it. Something else. But basically, that's how I ended up getting diagnosed. And I had a whole bunch of blood work done because I went to the ER, and then after that, I had a doctor's appointment. So I was like, hey, can you run like all these blood tests, all of this? So she ran a whole bunch of tests, like inflammatory, vitamin D, sedimentation rate, CBC, like all of that. So I've basically been anemic since I was a kid. And I've been getting iron infusions and all of that. So my white blood cell count has been low forever. So that whole thing. So basically, they ran a test, and I was like, oh, inflammation, like, what is this? So I was thinking the whole time that I might have had lupus. So I kept like checking and see like if I was getting like a rash here and like all of this. My nose looks like this because I took off a nose strip. And so I'm like, something's not adding up. And so that's when I found out. And then I ended up getting an MRI as well, because when I went to the emergency room, they thought I might have MS as well. So yeah, but I don't have MS. I just have sjogrens that I know of. So have that. I got put on some medication. I declined it at first because I was like, oh, like, it is what it is. But like the tinglingness lasted me about 2 weeks, maybe more. But it was the longest 2 weeks of my life. Could not get it to stop. And I always wear like compression socks and stuff like that. But it is what it is. So, but I did get these like compression sleeves, and so whenever I get tingling in like my hands or my arms, I'll put that on. I rarely get it now, like tingling, but it does happen maybe every 3 or 4 weeks. So that whole thing. So I have that, and I'm gonna butcher this medication, but it's called hydroxychloroquine. That's what I'm on. I know it also goes by something that starts with a P. So I'm on that. I just ran out, which I need to refill. But I'm on that because I've been tired, like extremely, extremely fatigued, and it sucks. I cannot sleep fully through the night at all. Like I wake up a couple of times a night. I'm always thirsty. Like there is not enough water I can drink. But I drink water, and I also drink like stuff that has electrolytes in it, and I try to eat fruit and stuff like that to help so I'm not as dehydrated. Because you know when you drink a lot of water, it just goes straight through you. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to change like my diet and stuff to help a little bit, and exercise. That is, I don't know. Excuse me. Oh, that, and I have like this forever lasting cough. So I think I got that because of when I had COVID like 4 times. But that's neither here nor there. Me exercise. I cannot stay outside in the sun because I don't know, I get heat rashes quick. So if I do walk or anything, I'll go mostly in the afternoon, maybe if I do go. But I do walk around work a lot. I walk maybe 2 or 3 miles a day, depending on how busy we are. What else do I have? I have vertigo really, really bad. So if I stand for a long period of time, I start to get dizzy. Kind of like right now. But yeah, that is absolutely no fun at all. I feel like my body temperature is off as well. So I'll be hot or I'll be cold. Whatever you are, I'm probably the complete opposite. So that also sucks. So at work, I have like a heater, and the heater is also a fan. So I switch in between those all the time. But I'm always cold because anemia. So boo-hoo. Brain fog. Yes, I have a lot of brain fog. I will be talking to you, have the thought in my head, forget, and then I will sit there and stare at you and be like, what was I talking about? Because I don't know. But it eventually comes back to me. And also, I feel like, which I need to go get an allergy test done as well, is to see what food allergies I have now. Because I want to see about inflammation and if it's contributing to that. Like food. So I want to get that done. But I don't like getting my blood drawn. So that's neither here nor there. Excuse me. And I get migraines a lot as well. So that's why I don't really like taking medication or anything like that. So when I get migraines, I try to stick it out depending on how bad it is, but it's not always too bad. So I try to do that. I also switched my toothpaste and my toothbrush to this. I'm trying this out for about a couple weeks now. I would say it's doing pretty good. I was using this before. It's like my holy grail, but I switched, and I feel like after a while when I was using that, it was causing my mouth to feel very, very dry. So I would like do my little brush my teeth, do my mouthwash, do my little routine, and then I'll be driving to work and I'm like downing a bottle of water because my mouth is so dry. I don't necessarily have dry eyes, but they itch. So it's not like my eyes are like feeling like sandpaper. They just itch really, really bad, and I start to rub them, and I have eye drops. I don't know where they are, somewhere. And my teeth, I'm starting to get a little bit of teeth pain, a little bit, but nothing too crazy. So I'm gonna schedule a dental appointment at some point. But I like to get routine blood work because I need to make sure my organs are okay, because I know it can attack like your liver and like your heart, everything. And I don't want that, because I'm young and I still want to like do things, but it does limit me to what I can do now. And so all the stuff I used to do before, I'm like, oh, I can't do that anymore. So yeah, that kind of sucks. But now, seems like it limits me a lot. A lot of times I don't like getting out of bed. I kind of try to force myself to get out, so that way I'm like not like depressed or anything, but like, oh, get out the bed, go do something. So that's what I'm trying to do. And yeah, I don't know, but I have a doctor's appointment this coming Monday to figure out. I need to do a follow-up. I was supposed to get a biopsy on my lip, but I decided to not get it because I had the MRI and the CT scan and the blood work all confirmed that I had it. So I was like, no biopsy for me. I don't really want to get my lip cut to do a little tissue piece, so left that alone. But yeah, I've been having bad heart palpitations. I don't know if it's anxiety now or what it is, but I was at work today, heart rate just spiked like high. Like I would stand up and then it would just like shoot up, and I'm like, that's not good. Kept feeling like I'm gonna pass out, really dizzy and all of that. And I was like, no bueno, not good. So yeah, do have that on my day. I'm gonna ask him about that, see if I can get like an EKG or something, because I'm like, that's not normal, and I don't want to be at work and I fall out. But luckily I work in healthcare, so if anything does happen to me, there are people there to help. So yeah, that's about it. But honestly, I keep trying to research this to see like things that will help. I have not found anything. So if you have this as well, or you know somebody who does have it, and you know any tips or anything, please share them. I'm open to trying anything, because I do not want to take medication for the rest of my life. So I need to figure that out, because I don't need this to be who I am as my personality. Because, like, I need to get back to myself in somewhat shape or form. But yeah, so thanks for listening, and hopefully I upload these before I go to the doctor, so when I do go, I can update y'all. But yeah, bye.